Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Wildflower Wolves YouTube channel. It's Monday night. It has been voting day today, and now it is podcast time. And then we're going to be casting on, or maybe not casting on, because today is a historical voting day. We were voting for knit or crochet, and we have never voted for crochet projects before on New Start Monday Knits. So that's what we were doing. Project this week is a bag, and there was a knit version, and there was a knit pattern and there was a crochet pattern. And that's what you guys were voting for. It was either the Japanese knot bag, which was knit, or the crocheted square one project bag.
Hi, everyone.
So everybody, you guys, most of you that are here know this is Eric.
Hi, everyone.
So he just wanted to come on and say hi at the beginning. Then I think he's going off
Hello.
to visit. So, hi, everybody.
Hi, Cindy.
We'll let Eric and you guys chat for a second.
Hi, Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Hi, hey, Cindy.
Cindy and Pravina saying hi, and Carol, Susanna, Sally.
Yeah, it's so good. So good.
So, I've got quite a bit of things to show you.
Hey, Cindy.
Just say what you're going to say.
I'm waiting for you, Cindy.
Well, I know there's a time lag, though. So,
no, I'm waiting for you, Cindy.
Well, then say what you want to say, and then she can answer you. She's waiting to hear your question.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cindy. Me? Do you want to because I want to be having some sort of like talking with you.
Okay.
With you, please.
Well, you can just say hi on here, okay?
Please, Cindy.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
So,
Alice. Hi, Alice.
While everybody's saying hi. So I'm going to show you some progress on last week's New Start. I started a brand new project just for fun. And we'll talk, of course, about what the voting was for tonight and whether you guys were thinking knit, if you were thinking crochet, if it was super close, if it was completely one-sided. What else?
Hi, Diane.
Bought a couple of things at the market. Hi, Diane. Hi, Susie, Alice. Hi, Jocelyn. A new project. I want all the details. I know. Sometimes, you just can't help but cast on new things. So what we were voting for today, I knew it was going to be a bag because the new month has started.
Hi, Sam.
It's August. Hey, Sam. And the Fiber Friends challenge project for the month is a bag, a knit or crocheted bag. So I thought, okay, this first Monday of the month, we're going to do a project that will qualify for the Fiber Friends podcast. So I picked 2 projects. You know what? I'm not going to pick up my phone because fingers crossed, I think the internet is holding up. So you'll have to go look on Instagram, all the places you can vote. Patreon, here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And I did a post with both of the pictures. We had talked about on the Fiber Friends podcast a few weeks ago about Japanese knot bags. We were just talking about bags in general and what people were going to do and did they have a plan? Were they going to knit? Were they going to crochet? And I'm pretty sure it was Diane T, because she knits all the things. So does Diane Z. But pretty sure this was Diane T who said she had knit a Japanese knot bag. And I'm like, ooh, that excited me because I had a friend who sews and she has sewn me a Japanese knot bag. So I thought it would be fun to return the favor and knit her a Japanese knot bag. So Diane posted a picture of her. So I don't know. I just went on Ravelry this morning and looked Japanese knot bags, and there was a whole bunch of them that came up. I think some were knit, some are crocheted. I picked a knit one, and it does look like seed stitch, which put a couple of people off when they were voting because there is kind of a standing joke in our guild. There's a couple of knitters who just really do not like knitting seed stitch for some reason. I don't mind it, but they were just like, all laughy faces, emojis, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that looks like seed stitch. There's no possible way I can vote for that." So they're like, "We're going crochet." So anyway, so I found the knitted.
Who's this?
Um,
Nina Purple?
her name is Paula,
Hi, Paula.
and what was I saying? Oh, so I found the Japanese knot bag. I found a knitted version that I thought looked really cute. Seed stitch doesn't bother me. I like the texture. And then the other bag, I totally borrowed Dawn and Diane Zed's idea. They are both crocheting the square one project bag. I always have to think if it's one square, square one project bag. And it's a crocheted bag. And we had talked, I think, on our crochet Zoom call, and we were talking about bags there because everybody's pretty excited about this bag challenge month.
Like this bag.
Anyways, yes, you could totally
like this bag.
make yourself a bag like that if you wanted to. Dawn and I made one of those too, but I think it's difficult than the one you were picking from. Oh, like the Japanese knot bag. We also lined them. Oh yeah, that's not in my repertoire. It was a Pearl Soho project, and I ended up winning a gift card from them. Wow. Hey, Diane, that's super cool.
Well, actually, is.
So, Cindy's going to crochet a knot bag. That would be fun. Anyways, we're going to see what I'm going to do here. So, it was the knitted knot bag, the crocheted other bag. And it looks like the other bag, the crocheted one, it looks like it has two handles on it. So, one, like you can hold it like a handle. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe it just had that. And then it had the drawstring. So you could close it. I guess you could hold it by the drawstring handles too, couldn't you? Like the ties. Or it has a handle on it. Anyways, it looks really fun. And the bottom of it looks solid. It doesn't look like a granny square because, obviously, you don't want holes in your bag unless you're carrying just something always big.
Look at this bag, everyone. I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Eric is, that's very, okay, perfect. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Yes, the square one project bag is crocheted solid because obviously you don't want to be losing little bits and pieces out of the spaces between your crocheted stitches. So anyway, I thought both would be fun. Both look like small, easy to start, quick to work up, should be a finish, right? Right. So I just looked and found two cute bags, totally stole Dawn and Diane's idea because it looked really, really fun. And they always pick really great projects, so you can never go wrong. So that's what you were voting for. It was, honestly, you guys, I didn't even look at the vote until about half an hour ago because we're still on vacation. We've been at the beach. We've been at a quilt show. We've been out getting ice cream. We just came back down from the water like 20 minutes ago. And it was glorious. I was knitting. Some people were reading. It was lovely. So I think once I looked to see on Instagram stories which way the vote was going, but it was pretty even over there. It was the other voting spots that things got a little
carried away, Mom?
Carried away, yes. One way or the other. So, I hope that's not going to be too loud.
I'm not here.
Can you guys hear that noise outside? If it is, we can shut the window.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anyways, okay. So what else can I say?
Wait, Mama.
Okay. So the voting. Now, Marg had voted for the crochet bag because she thought the knit bag, but it's only background. It's not too distracting. Oh.
Is it?
No, it looks like it's okay and it's moved away, whatever it is.
Here, I have wait one for everyone.
Okay.
For everyone.
Well, as long as it like disappears.
Hey, Sam. Hey Sam, Sam.
It's fine.
Can you hear us?
Okay.
Hey Sam, can you hear us?
Let me talk to you after the podcast. Okay, Sam. Ashish, I'm nodding. I know, Suzanne, I can't see you. Okay, so anyways, okay.
I'm just gonna let you guys talk.
That would be perfect.
Mom,
you're gonna leave me my bag?
Mom, Pop.
Yes, that'd be fine. Well, okay, you think about it, make the right decision.
Probably.
Okay, so Marg had said she voted crochet because she thought the knitted knot bag looked too small. She thought the crochet one looked bigger and you could fit more stuff in it. So that could be a possibility. I thought they both looked like an okay size, but I don't know. What else? There was some people said that they didn't crochet, so they voted for the knit bags. I think some people voted for crochet because I'm trying to up my crochet skills here a little bit. So, anyways, the ending project ended up having 66% of the votes. So it wasn't completely lopsided, but
it's coming back.
Okay, well,
I just want everyone just to know about that.
Okay.
Tell everyone that.
All right. Yes, it's annoying. I'm not sure what it is. If it's a lawnmower, can you see?
No, it's not.
Okay. Anyways,
I just want everyone to hear my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear my mom? Okay.
Everyone? They'll say if it's loud. If it is, we'll shut the window. But it's really really hot up here, so I would like to leave the window open if we could. Oh, they shut it off. All right. Anyways, we're gonna carry on.
Me and my big fat mouse.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay.
I'm gonna grab a pop.
Okay. Well.
And I'm gonna come back up.
Okay. All right. So 66% of the votes went to one of the projects. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Insert a drum roll here. Susanna says, how about doing both? Well, in an ideal world, I would love to do both. We'll see. We'll see how much time I get this week to knit or crochet or both and do both. Anyways, 66% of the votes went to knit or crow. Yep. Insert your drum roll. And the project I'm casting on for a bag is crochet. So it's not even being cast on. It's just being started. I never know what exactly people say for crochet starts. So it is the crochet. It is the square one project bag. So I'm really excited because this is going to test my crocheting here a little bit, you guys, because all I've been really mastering is just the plain granny square. So following the pattern, understanding the pattern, following it.
Mama?
We're going to see how that all turns out.
Is the corridor locked or locked?
I can't remember. Oh, Diane says it's super easy. Thank goodness. All right. Well, I am going to play around with it. I have yarn up here. Now, I got sidetracked, but I think it'll be fun. I don't even know how much yarn it takes. I was showing this to you guys on Saturday when Cheryl and I were chatting. And this is the Canadian yarns. It's 100. No, it's not. It's 70% Canadian wool, Ontario wool, local wool, and 30% mohair. So I thought this would be really fun to crochet up into a bag. Now, I was actually thinking more of a tote bag for this yarn, but I'm thinking it could probably work for the square one project bag. So I'm going to see. I have got a 4mm hook. This is a worsted weight. I don't even know what the project bag calls for. Did it call for Aran weight? I think it maybe did. DK Diane says, well, I'm going to do it in worsted. So mine will end up being a little bit bigger. That'll be fine. I've got a 4.5mm hook. I've got, avalanche. I have got worsted weight yarn. We'll just give it a go. We'll see how it happens. If I don't like it, I mean, I can grab some yarn, some DK weight yarn when I'm at the store this coming weekend. But I think the worsted weight will be fine. So I think this is what I'm going to try and do it in. I'm going to really have to look at the pattern now. Diane, Does it take one color, or is the bottom square different color? Doesn't matter. I can probably do it all one color, right? That is my plan. That's my plan. We will see where it gets me. See how far I can get on my own with a crochet pattern. I'm a little excited. We will see. I can do, okay, Diane says you can do it all in one color if you want. The example was shown in 2 colors, and the handle, I think, was a 3rd color. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'll just do it all one color. And it should be super quick, right? And maybe I will do more than one, or maybe I will do the Japanese knot bag as well. This might look cute as a Japanese knot bag. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Yarn options are not a problem. Okay, so that's it. Crochet project. This is like the first time we've had a crochet project for a Monday knit night. That's okay. We're branching out a little bit. So this is going to be exciting. I can't wait. Next week, I will give you a little bit of an update. We'll see how much I've got done, or there'll be a good story if it's not started. Okay, what else do I have to show you? Let me show you last week's project. It is started. It is started. Barely, but it is started. I had a little bit of a needle issue, but we're going to go with it for now. This, oh, I can show you this. I also got a new project bag. I told you, I mentioned right off the start here when we were chatting that we were at a quilt show today. So, of course, they have beautiful quilts that are on display. And Eric, what are you doing?
What's that?
Is what? Okay, go get your drink.
I don't know where your keys are.
Well, then you don't need my keys. Oh,
Thanks.
yes. Okay, well, then you'll have to do something else. They're hanging up.
Nope.
Anyways, new quilted little tote bag. And it fits a project perfectly. So I put my mitts in there to work on these tonight while we were down at the beach. So this is the 100% wool Cascade Anthem. Where are we here? Cascade Anthem, 100% wool. I picked these 2 colors to do the stranded mitts, is what you guys picked. I think last week it was either a Mobius scarf or stranded mitts. And this is what I've got started. So I just did a regular long tail cast on 2x2 rib and just started a little bit of simple color work. And this is really probably just, I'm going to knit 1 mitt and see what I think. This is like my working gauge swatch. And this will be a lone mitt, and then I'm going to knit 2 more mitts, 1 pair, after I play around on this and kind of see what I like and what I don't like. I need to go down a needle size for the cuff. I think we were talking about that maybe last week, about whether the cuff size was different or not. I usually like to knit my cuffs on a size smaller needle just so they're extra snug, and especially this one because of the color work, which is a lot snugger. But anyways, I just had 1 size with me this weekend, so that's what I was working on. Anyways, so let's just start. I always love doing color work, and I don't do a whole lot of it for some reason. I don't know why, but this has been a fun little project to work on while I have been up here. Ribbing is always super easy. I'm just kind of doing a cheater in the round magic loop because it's a 24-inch needle, I think. So not, well, it is. No, actually, I think I am doing magic loop now that I'm say that. I think I started out thinking it would probably be too small, but no, I did in the end just pull out. I don't have a very big loop on here, but it's working fine. So that is just another project that is on the go. It's in my list of works in projects, works in progress to finish. What else? the new project that I started. So I now officially have work knitting to do for the store. And this is going to be a sample. Yes, this one has a ball band on it. So this is yarn that was already in the store when I started working there. Bamboo Bloom handprints. And it is really fun with the different thickness. As you can see, there are just small sections of roving, just unspun wool. And it makes a very interesting knit. Fun colors. So this is I think it's a rayon from Bamboo, a merino. Let me find. Okay, here we go. Whoa, this is tiny print. 40 some percent. Okay, what does that say? 43% rayon from Bamboo. Like, whoa. 44% wool and 8% acrylic. So it does not say merino, but there is some wool, acrylic, and bamboo in here. So it is lovely. It is really nice to knit with. It is super soft. And we needed some samples done with it. This ended up being some skeins that had been in the window. And we took them out of the windows. We're going to redo windows this coming weekend, which is going to be lots of fun. We did not want to sell these and didn't want to get these mixed in with the balls of yarn on the shelves because even though they don't look faded, they will be because they've been in the window for months. And if you mix this with a ball that has been on the shelf out of the sun, you will definitely be able to tell a difference in the dye lot. So I'm just using this and just knitting it up. And I have one ball almost finished. So what I started to do, initially started out thinking it might be a baby blanket. And then I thought, nah, maybe we need to make it into a shawl. So that's what I'm working on is a so I think I'm actually going to stick with it being a shawl. I'm using a 6mm needle. It's a bulky weight yarn. Oh, I just saw, hopefully. I just saw my internet, I think, froze there for a little bit. So it's a bulky weight yarn. It's knitting up really nice. And with all the different textures, it's actually really fun to knit with. One of the other staff said they had knit a cowl with it and did not enjoy it. They thought it was really tricky to knit with. And okay, Diane, hopefully it's back. Yes, you typed it's freezing just probably right when I got a warning saying I had no internet. Hopefully it's back up and working okay. Anyway, so this is knitting up really fun and it's super easy. It has been a perfect project. I cast it on up here at the start of the long weekend, and this is what I've been working on. It's great. It has gone down to the beach with me. It has been knit in the dark during the campfire. It, in the car going here, there, and everywhere. It has just gone everywhere with me for this family weekend because it is literally, it's one row of knitting. Just repeat it, easy peasy. If you forget your yarn over to increase, you just make it on the next row. Like really can't mess this up. Having said that, anyways, it's pretty good. So I have a couple more balls of this. Got one more wound up. I have this one here, and I'm just going to keep going until it's nice and big. Then it's going to be a sample that I think is going to go in the window, and it's going to look really fun and cute for the rest of the summer. What else? So that has been really the bulk of my knitting. I don't even think I brought any of the other projects up with me. I brought a ton of things with me because, when I pack, I always pack a huge bag of projects. I think I brought like 2 pairs of socks. There was my green mint, the mint chocolate chip color mitten. It is on the needles. I brought it with me, but I haven't touched it because I just got excited to do this. I know I should maybe have stayed a little bit focused on some of my projects from last week, but I didn't. So I will get back to them hopefully this week. What else about my bag? Oh, I went to the market. Most people go to the markets to get fresh produce. I'm thinking that's really most of the time why you go to the market, right? No. I went and found there's a lady that is always there with her spinning wheel, and she spins and she weaves. I went completely thinking I was going to buy a skein of her hand spun yarn. And then in the end, I did not. She had her wheel there and she was so lovely because me as a brand new spinner, I was asking her a bazillion questions on what kind of wheel she has. It was an Ashford. And it was the newer ones with the wheel in front of you and it folds up and it's in the bag and completely portable. We were talking about her weaving. She was showing me different examples and what weaving looms they were done on. And I said that I had played around a little bit with weaving, but really thought that spinning was more my thing. Now I'm second guessing that, you guys, because I found this cute, and you see the colors, like it's really like yellowy background. I think that looks pretty true with some red and blue. There's some green in there. It just looks so fun. I just actually fell in love with the colors. Red is not my color, but I just liked this. I think with kind of the creamy yellow, that's what really sold me on it. So I thought, okay, I need one of these because in my mind, I'm like, I can weave a tea cloth or a dish towel or a tea cloth, right? I could do that. And I mean, I could because I literally have the loom that is wide enough that I could do it on. But I'm like, well, when am I really going to have time to do that? So I bought one and I love it. And then we were talking more about her weaving, and then I bought this piece. And I bought this thinking that I would use this as a sample. It is a Mobius. And she said there's no sewing together. The ends are wove together, which is completely over my head. I have no idea how that would even happen. But she said it is just one big long scarf and then it is folded. And then here there's a seam right here. And she said, so I was just like, okay, so like you have whip stitched it, mattress stitched it, or whatever you do with weaving. I don't even know, you guys. And she's like, no, she said there is no seaming at all. Okay, so look, that looks like there's some fringe on here. And she said, no, you just weave it together as you're doing whatever weavers do. I don't even know the terms, you guys. So I've got so much more to learn. Knitting around. Hi, Nicole. So it's lovely. So I thought, I'm like thinking, okay, sitting way too close to this light. Anyways, I thought, well, wouldn't this be amazing? I could weave this, right? I could weave this. So she was so nice. I'm going to email her. She said she was trying to look for the pattern. And then I thought with the pattern and her beautiful work that I can actually look at as I'm weaving, surely I could figure out how to make these because I think I don't know. It would just be lovely. And it's gorgeous. Now she did not use her hand spun for this, but I think it's a cotton and wool blend is what she did. But anyways, I'm excited. It's given me another project and a weaving project to kind of think about here. And it must be easy. I have got a friend that weaves and is very good at weaving. So I am sure if she and I sit down, she will be able to really kind of figure out and help me with the pattern and that kind of thing. And then maybe I will be doing a little bit more weaving as well as spinning this winter, which I'm really, really excited for. Oh, Nicole, that's all right. It is just totally drop in. This is a long weekend for us here in Canada, so it is pretty relaxed this weekend. So I'm just glad that you're popping in now. So anyway, so that was at the farmer's market. Did I buy anything else? No. I always go and look. There's a lady there who raises alpacas, so she has all of her alpaca things, the insoles and some socks, and she always has some skeins of yarn. And then this lady who spins. Those are the places I go to at the market. Anyway, and so I had a very great market experience, and then we went thrifting, which was a whole other experience. And that's what I could this bowl. I don't know. I know some of you are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, Louise, that is beautiful," and others are going to be like, "What in the world did you come home with?" I know it is very retro, very vintage, and it has a beautiful lid on it. But I've taken the lid off, and I have just used this as my yarn bowl all weekend. So yeah, I don't know. It kind of spoke to me. I liked it. So I came back with this and a few other things. And yeah, it has just been a great family weekend all around. What else? I feel like my mitts, the scarf. I have new yarn. Did I buy anything else? That might actually be pretty much it. I almost okay. I get that's all I have here, anyways. No, wait, maybe. Um, no. Yeah, we're just gonna say that is about it. So let's chat about what you guys are working on. My green asymmetrical shawl is not finished, you guys. Not finished. And I don't have my scale, so I can't weigh the ball to see what I had left. But what did I last week? I think I had 16 grams. And then I knit on it since then. So I am down to like getting really, really low. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the ball is getting smaller. But that's the one thing I know. I felt a little guilty as I was starting this. I could literally hear the green shawl being like, "You should be finishing me." But I didn't. If I had not knit on this, I would have had the green shawl finished, but maybe next week. But it's always just so fun to start something new. When you're in that mood, you've got new yarn, you've got a great idea, you just want to cast on and start knitting. You kind of got to go with it. So my other shawl will get finished. And really, I've been actually doing pretty good on it because it was just supposed to be a project to pick up and work on every once in a while, not every day. But I kind of got that way. And so I was kind of zipping through it fairly quick for me, which was exciting. But then now, like such beautiful work. There's a quilt and an art show up here, and it's just wonderful. Like looking at all these creative people, no matter if it's paint different mediums of painting and the quilting. So much talent that these people put into all of their projects. It's amazing. Oh, Nicole, knitting a very basic corner to corner dishcloth. No yarn over rolls, just there you go. Okay. See, but that's sometimes you just like having a simple because that's all this is. I'm doing yarn overs on mine because that is just my favorite way to increase because I just find it really, really simple. Color is Sebastian. Pattern is a twist on stripy socks. Okay, so what's the twist? I'm like, is there literally twisted stitches now? Okay, Sally. Oh, Dana Ray makes, yeah, she's got great patterns. Perfect. So what else? And anybody working on bags for the Fiber Friends? Oh, you guys, I have not opened the Ravelry thread yet. I'm going to try and do that as soon as we're done here. I know I said that on Saturday and I didn't do it. Nikki, you started the tote that Kelly did and shade blankets. Yes, I need to do, I haven't crocheted at all this weekend on my blanket squares. I brought them with me, but I was like working on the shell. I was just like focus. My single focus was to get this one skein done, and it would have been done as like knit night proof, right? Like there's no way you could mess it up, and I didn't mess it up, but I was working on this, and because of the nature of this yarn with the thick and thin spots, right? Like they're right on the edge, and I know for some people that would just be a deal breaker. And I hummed and hawed about it. When I get to here, I could cut it and I could restart with thinner yarn. But honestly, I would have been cutting it a lot. So I don't think that's a very practical solution. I pulled it back quite a few rows to like try to re-knit this and see if I could knit it tighter, if I could try to snug my stitches up getting up to it so that I would already have this used before I got to the edge. It didn't work. So I kind of pulled all that I had knit one afternoon. I pulled it all out, all for nothing, because when I reknit it, I still ended up with like bumpy, fluffy little bits on the edges. And I was like, okay, I think we'll just have to go with it. Anyways, so if I hadn't pulled it out, I would have had this ball done and I would have been on to ball number 2. But you know what? That's the way it goes. And I had fun knitting it. So it really wasn't the end of the world that I got to re-knit a section of it twice. Oh, Jocelyn, I couldn't decide on one bag, so I'm going to try to make a bag every week in August. See, I would love to do that. I just know that that is probably not going to be very realistic. But I would love, if I could get 4 bags done, that would be. Oh, and you guys, Jocelyn and I are going to podcast this Friday night. Fingers crossed. I know last week we were going to podcast for the long weekend, and then I was down and a migraine for a number of days. So we just rescheduled. So we're going to do it this coming Friday night. We'll be able to chat again Friday night. Maybe we can do a little bag catch up on Friday night. I'll see where I am on my bag. Jocelyn, we can check and see how you're doing, if you're close to getting one bag done for the first week. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Liz. Oh, Liz, you finished shorty socks. Need to bind yarn, but there is a big orange cat in my way. They tend to, yes, to do that. They just want to sit in the comfiest spot, right? Hi, Susie. Oh, you're knitting a corner to corner, go to dishcloth. Okay, was that the person said a blanket, right? Corner to corner. Oh, no. My internet's acting up, guys.
Oh, Mama?